Hey guys! First of all, I just wanted to apologise for not uploading any videos last week. To cut a long story short, last week was my birthday week and I kind of promised myself I wouldn't work on any videos because I wanted to focus on me finally doing something what I wanted to do, which was generally just be myself. Celebrate a day that's special to me and also spend some time with my partner. Plus I had work, so it kind of got over the top for me. But I'm back and I'm ready to start uploading again. So this video was actually filmed before my birthday week. So I hope you enjoy. Hello everyone. Everyone who saw the first video I did last week will know that I had some technical difficulties which prevented me from filming, or rather, I'll give you a rundown on what happened. So I did the unboxing to the World of Wizardry February edition Geek Gear box and the special edition. Did them in two separate videos. They were working fine. Red button was on, nothing wrong with it whatsoever. Then I got down to the editing stage and discovered that my video had only recorded 2 seconds of the entire sketch, meaning that I had an unboxing that had already been done and was kind of stuck. So what I said I was going to do and what I am going to do tonight is I'm going to show you all the items that I received in each box and show you my opinion on it. Now the first item, as we always do, we always start this way, is the t-shirt. Now the t-shirt is the t-shirt I'm wearing right now. So it's a basic white t-shirt, broaden your mind, designed by Trelawney, the witch. The witch who sees the future using crystal balls. So it's got a crystal ball, and at the bottom it has got, if you can see there, 4 elephants with the ball perched on it. Now, when I opened it and I spotted those 4 elephants, I immediately thought, wouldn't it be fantastic to have a Harry Potter and Discworld crossover? Alert! Alert! Spoiler! Alert! The reason I thought that seems bizarre now that I'm thinking about it again, but the reason I thought about it is because in Discworld they have something very similar. Discworld, their disc form is on 4 elephants, or possibly 5, depending on how far along the books you are, and on top of a turtle. Now, in the Discworld is flat, and this is round, but, you broaden your mind. You either believe the world is flat or the world is round. I'm personally, the world is the world. Basically, this is my theory. Doesn't have to be your theory. I don't mind. I like the t-shirt. It's absolutely fantastic. I love the whiteness. The whiteness means it's difficult for me to wear at work because I work in quite a messy environment. But I like it. It's very rare that we get this kind of imagery on a t-shirt that just speaks volumes. I think it would have been nice if we had something in the middle, so something actually on the globe, like a little image or something. But, keep it basic, keep it simple. I'm that type of person, so yeah, this is actually really cool. What I'm liking is that this is suggestive of the elephants. I'll show you one of the elephants. It's suggestive of it being wood, which makes sense to hold something so crystal-like. It's just so different I can't remember in the Harry Potter world, in the movies, if their discs, if their crystal balls were perched on an elephant. I'll have to have a look at that in a minute. But moving on to the next item. So the next item that we had got me kind of excited because I thought this is absolutely brilliant. And it was this ring. Now, just from, if I hold my hand like that, you can see it. Just from the shape of the ring, it kind of reminded me a little bit of the Horcrux. So one of the Horcrux rings, I think it was Tom Riddle's dad's ring. I think either that or it was Salvador Slytherin's ring. I can't remember which. So the history of the Horcrux ring is that it actually belonged to Tom Riddle's father, who is the direct descendant of Salvador Slytherin. So it's possible that the ring may have originally belonged to Salvador Slytherin, passed down through the ages to Tom Riddle. So technically it is actually Tom Riddle's ring. But it's very, very familiar. I don't believe... Let me turn this light on. Or is that going to make it worse? I think it makes it worse. I don't think it's real gold. I think it's fake gold. But in the middle is this beautiful crystal. So it's very dark, like crystal. And it's diamond shaped, which just reminded me so much of the Horcrux ring. I think that's why I see this as the Horcrux ring. Also, the style and design on the side of the ring kind of reminds me of snake scales, but I'm welcome to be disagreed at any point in time. I've been corrected before on video, so if you think you remember where this was, if it isn't the Salvador, I think it's the Salvador Slytherin ring or the Tom Riddle's dad's ring. Maybe the same thing. I'm not sure, but if you can think of it, please let me know in the comments down below, and we'll see if we can figure it out. Now, when I saw this one, I thought this is going to go on the office door, and no one's going to disturb us while we're doing any filming. This is a restricted section, do not enter door hanger. So you hang it on the door. I think you see it in hotels mainly. You hang it on the door and it says do not disturb or come in, be free. This one just has restricted section, do not enter on both sides. So, you know, it would have been nice if one of them had enter on the other side, but, you know, maybe if I look at other people's unboxing, maybe it was meant to be like that and I've got a unique door handle holder, but I'm not 100% sure. For those who, people who will know what the restricted section is, will know what I'm talking about. But for those who don't, the restricted section was an area in the library that held all of the forbidden text and spells in the entire Hogwarts collection. In order to get into the restricted section, you could either have an invisibility cloak, which is when we're first introduced to the restricted section, because Harry uses the invisibility cloak to look for information on the Philosopher's Stone. It turns out not to be in the restricted section. Hermione finds it with a little light reading. I'm a bookworm myself, but the size of the book, yeah, that is not light reading. That is not light reading. But you know, that just proves how much of a strong reader she is. I'm straying a little bit. The point I'm trying to make is that she finds it. So it turned out not to be in the restricted section. The next time we hear of the restricted section, I think, is Chamber of Secrets. Because they're trying to find out as much as they can about the Chamber of Secrets and what creature is possibly causing it. This is before they find out that it is a basilisk snake. I should have said spoiler alert before this. I'll put that. I may, if future me is listening, she may have already put it in front of all this rambling. You can tell I've done a little bit of research. But in order to get into the restricted section, they get the permission of what's his name? Lockhart. They get the permission of. They get the permission of Lockhart, who is a Foley wizard, but because of his charm, manages to get through everything. So I don't think we hear about it in Prisoner of Azkaban. It's been a while since I've read the books. I need to find my collection of books and read them. I'm not 100% sure where they are. I need to watch the films again, to be honest. Maybe I'll do a Harry Potter marathon and give you my feedback, but maybe not. Don't know. My life's busy enough as it is. But we'll see. Now, Geek Gear have started doing their own collections, and this one is no exception. Now, last time we had the heart shape, which I couldn't really identify what it was meant to be. And this time we have a rat with the words sunshine, daisies, butter, and mellow. Now, I'm not 100% sure what this is meant to represent. It clearly doesn't mean scabbers. So I can't think of anyone else. I can't even think of an animorphic that could turn into, that's my phone, who could turn into a rat, well, other than Peter Pettigrew, and it's definitely not scabbers. But by the design of it, it looks like it's supposed to be like a pub sign, which it might be. I'm not 100% sure. It could be a flower sign for all we know. So I'm going to see if I can do some more research on it. Maybe in the next unboxing, I'll probably be able to find out a little more about this. We'll have a little look. I'm not 100% sure, but we'll see what that one represents. So the next item that we had was this licensed poster, talking about Lockhart from the restricted section. They had to have this in as well. It's it's the reward for the most charming smile. This is to testify that Gilderoy Lockhart, an associate of Ladies League, I don't understand this at all. Oh, is an associate Ladies Defence Promotion Reformed. Faith Ladies League formed May 9th, 1899, I think that's meant to be. I very badly can read this writing. President Lady Winburn, in association with Witch Weekly magazine, winner for the 5th consecutive year of the Most Charming Smile Award, and this probably would have been on his wall in Hogwarts during his defence against the dark arts. It wouldn't surprise me if he used this to get the defensive against the dark arts, although considering Dumbledore's plans, it may be that he also wanted Harry to expose this guy as a fraudster, which wouldn't surprise. I mean, he's got the defense against the dark arts job, for goodness sake. Everyone seems to resign after a year, so maybe that was his plan to finally lose faith. I mean, I like the design. It's actually really, really good. And you can tell that it's been presented by a week because of the colours. I'm loving the fact that they're using like a peachy colour and a purple to symbolise the fact that this is Woman's Weekly. Rather than, what I feared, which is they would go for very bright pinks and very bright exotic feminine colours. They've actually gone for quite calming colours. Still feminine, but quite calming, which is good. I love it. I think it's brilliant. When I did the unboxing, I actually pulled this out after the restricted section. But we don't have the clip anymore, so all I can do is just let you know roughly what it was. Talking of things that happened during the unboxing, when I saw this wand, I actually guessed 2 out of 3 of its characters. Let me see if I can try and remember what it is before I look again at the card. So this is the wand in question. It's quite cool. And it actually is really, really, really cool. It kind of looks like wood bark. It looks like someone snapped this out of a twig and then just designed around it with the moss. I actually came up with more than 5 people who I think would have this wand. Certainly, the people I think would have this wand is anyone in herbology. So Professor Sprout, she would have a wand like this. Maybe Hagrid as well, because he lives and works in the forest. He would have a wand like this. Who else? The ants in Lord of the Rings, they would have this as well. I would certainly think Poison Ivy might have a wand like this. Certainly anyone who lives in the forest would certainly have a wand like this because they want to hide it from people. Anyone enchanted would also have a wand like this. I'm trying to think Disney. Who did I say in Disney would have this? I said someone very, very unique would have this wand, and now I can't think of who it was. Oh, Snow White. I said Snow White would have this wand. Not the dwarves, but Snow White. And maybe Aurora as well, because she lived in the woods. The huntsman in Red Riding Hood, if he was a wizard, he'd have a wand like this. Trying to think who else would have this wand. I rambled about 20 names, and now half the names have completely left my mind. What also interested me is I was able to guess roughly. I think I said, maybe it was the other wand, but I think I said that this was, because it was so spiky, I said that this was like, snare. So like, this would be a devil's snare, maybe. If a devil's snare could use magic, they would use one like this because they'd want to hide it in their veins. I think it was this one. I don't think it was the other one. Let's have a look. So, 13 3/4 inch wand, and it's the devil's snare root. I thought it was the devil's snare vine originally, so I was slightly wrong. But by the fact that I said devil's snare before I even read this, it's called the snaring wand, by the way. That was it. I read snaring wand, and then I went, oh, it's probably got devil's snare in it, and then read the core bit. I can understand people not believing me now because I don't have the video where this was going on, and this annoyed me because I'd done also a fantastic intro, which will have to wait until March's edition now, if I can remember how I did it, but we'll have to see. And the wood is a walnut, which I can believe because of the little, I don't know, could Brer Rose have had something like that? That's Aurora, isn't it? I don't mean Brer Rose. Would Belle from Beauty and the Beast have had a wand like this? Maybe. I'm not 100% sure. I think just from the rose itself, she might have done. I think this is probably one of the best ones, and it doesn't overlap with the other batch. So let me just check to make sure that I've got everything in this wand. I haven't lost anything. So we have in this one the Broaden Your Minds t-shirt, the licensed and exclusive Gilderoy print, which was the most amazing smile, restricted section door hanger, which we might put on the office door. Unique Wands exclusive, the snaring wand, which we have there. Legendary Wizard ring replica, which is our, I believe, Severus Snake, or if I put it in front of me, can you see it clearly? Yeah, Severus Snape. No, not Severus Snape. Salvador Slytherin's ring, or Tom Riddler's ring, or both. It's been a while since I've read the books. And exclusive monthly pin, Sunshine Daisy's pin, which is our beloved pin there, which is the monthly collection, which means that we have absolutely everything in that box. I'm so sorry you couldn't see me unboxing it because it was so much fun getting through. maybe I'll remember a little bit more in the special edition, which is appearing this Saturday, if I remember to do it. Should remember. I've got so much on my mind now that I've literally been struggling to do videos. But we're going to see. So, as always from me, stay safe, stay well, keep the magic in your fingertips, and I'll see you again soon. Bye for now.